Hi, I'm Susie from Women's Fight News, and today I'm here with the WBO super lightweight champion, Christina Linardatou. And thank you very much for joining me. And how are you? And congratulations on your pregnancy.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm doing well. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Few months ago.
How long to go?
2 months and 2 months and a half.
Brilliant. It's exciting. And you've managed to keep it a secret all this time.
No, the problem was that I didn't really knew it.
Okay.
So, yes. So I had I was training hard because we have a unification. We had a unification right now. It's coming on.
Yeah.
So I was training very hard, doing weight trainings, runnings. I always felt like a pain in my stomach, and sometimes I was bleeding a little bit, but I didn't know I was pregnant.
Wow.
Yes. And then when I was 3 months and something, I have a lot of bleeding for one day. And I was worried, what is this? It was just one day, and
Yeah.
So I went to the doctor, and she told me I'm pregnant. And 20 days later, I also have an placental, a blockage,
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to stay on bed for almost 1 month.
Wow. Gosh.
It was the difficult period. It was a very difficult time, but it's okay now.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You're okay now? You're healthy? The baby's healthy?
We are all healthy. My baby's healthy.
Brilliant.
And now I started now to be, happy and feeling that everything is going to be all right,
Yeah. And do you know if you're having a boy or a girl, or are you going to have a surprise?
I know. I'm having a boy.
Oh, well, congratulations. It's lovely.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And so what's the plan afterwards? Are you planning to take some time out with the baby or get straight back into training?
I'm planning to take exactly the time that I need with the baby. It's 40 days, and I will be with my baby, because the good thing is that my trainer is my husband. We also run a gym in Greece, so it's not going to be that difficult, and I have help from everywhere. So I'm gonna be immediately back once the doctor give me the okay.
Yeah, and get straight back into it. And it's exciting times, obviously, for your division. You've got, some great champions.
Yeah, it's a exciting time, like you said. I was I was so happy about that. All the girls, they are great champions, and as I always say, what I want is to fight with good fighters,
Yeah. Definitely. So who would you, if in an ideal world, if you could pick, who would you fight first to begin sort of unifying?
I have no problem, but I can't wait to fight Chantelle Cameron. I love her style, because I think it's gonna be a great show for everyone.
Yes.
She stays there and fight, really tough. Really tough fighter, and I love that, because I'm something like the same, so it's gonna be a war. I love that.
And did you watch
all the girls also, I know also Kelly, and I know Mary McGee.
Yeah.
They are both very good fighters. Everyone have its own difficulty.
That's it. Definitely. It's exciting, because you all bring something to the table. All of you are really good champions.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a great, all the fights are gonna be great. People are gonna love them.
Yes, definitely. And did you watch Chantelle's last fight against in Vegas? Did you watch her last?
Yes, against I forget now. She's a great. Something. When I started boxing, yes. Melissa Hernandez. When I started boxing, Melissa Hernandez was my favorite one. When I started my professional career.
Yeah.
Yes, and Chantelle did great. She did what she had to do. She did definitely very, very good.
Yes.
Melissa Herdander wasn't on her best like before,
Mm.
but she's still a champion, a great champion with a big background, you know,
Definitely.
experiment. How we call that? Experience, with
Yes.
big experience.
Yeah.
My English is still, I'm trying to make it better. So she's a great champion with big experience. So Chantelle did great. I
That's
was
it.
expecting that, you know, I was expecting that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because although everyone was saying, people who don't necessarily know Melissa's past were saying, oh, she's that bit older, and they're expecting Chantelle to do so well. But people who know Melissa from the past and know how she was one of the, she was pound for pound best. She's been a great fighter. The fact that she did so well, I think, it shows how good Chantelle is and how well she's doing.
Experience is very important for a fighter, and with the experience that she had, Chantelle did great. Let people say what they want, you know. People are good in criticizing.
But yeah, no, definitely a fight between you and Chantelle would be brilliant.
Yeah. I can't wait, you know. Now I'm like, I cannot do too many things because of the doctors and the blockage that I had. But I can't wait to go back to action, you know. I feel like I'm in prison, but it's okay. Yes. It's okay. It's something beautiful.
You'd be raring to go because of the little break.
I think I'm gonna get in the ring like a beast, you know, and nobody will stop me.
And you've fought at 3 different weight classes. So do you think you'll stay at this weight class at super light, or do you think you see yourself moving about?
Look, I don't really have problem with the weight class. I want to stay in this weight class because I have a mission, like I said. I want to unify and I want to fight with all those girls that I get champions, all of them. But I don't really care if I'm gonna move down because I started from 130, 135, then 130, then 140 to get the chance. Yeah. But I definitely want to do what I have to do now, and then we see in the future. Of course, I'm gonna move. I want to move, and I want to do to put new goals and do other things also. But for the time, my goal is the 140 category, the junior welterweight. Yes. Yeah.
And what would you say, thinking back on your career, because you fought some great fighters? What's been your toughest fight, would you say?
I had really tough fights, difficult, like Alicia Baumgartner at 130. Like there were many tough fights because, you know, every fight have its difficulty. But Alicia was strong, same like height with me and like body with me. You know, it was something similar and it was difficult. And she really fight strong. Then Didi Hobbs from Australia was a strong fighter, you know, because I fight I like a distance with her a little bit because she was strong. Then Delphine Persoon wasn't that strong fighter, but I really did well there because I fight with her distance, so she couldn't almost touch me. Yeah. But she's difficult because she all the time come punching, you know. But everyone had its own difficulties, and that's what I love about boxing. Yeah, it's always different. Yeah.
You've fought away. You fought Delphine in a hometown of, in Belgium, didn't you? So you've fought in different countries. What would you say is your favorite place you've fought?
My favorite place. Look, definitely I love Dominican Republic. It's my mother's country, so I went to stay there because of boxing at the beginning of my career. I love it. Then United States. I really don't like a lot in like you said, the country, which country I like it more? Well, I like Dominican Republic, United States, like Miami.
Yeah.
I didn't vote there, but I have been there for a training camp.
Yeah. And if you so would you say that would be your dream venue then? Because that was going to be my next question is where would you love to fight?
Where I would love to fight. I don't really care where I would fight, because always when I go to fight, I don't really enjoy that much the place where I go. I maybe go for a coffee, I maybe go to eat something, but I want to stay focused in the room. So I don't really go around and enjoy the place. I would love to fight again in England, just because of the people. Boxing have too much support, and I love that. When I fought with Katie Taylor in England, even if it wasn't for me, I feel that energy of a lot of people in the in the stadium. So I felt like I feel like it's a powerful place. I feel so wonderful that time. Yeah. So as much people as it have in the venue, it's a great feeling for me. Even if it's not for me, even if I hear "whoo" I think like that, I don't really care. It was great. And in Dominican Republic, I also feel like that, because people were like, they went to the ring at the side and the referee stopped the fight to make them go away. And again, they come around, It was great. For me, it's the stadium and the people, how much they support the sport.
Yes. Yeah, that energy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know that you were the first time that Greece saw a world championship bout was when you fought there. So that was nice that you brought that to Greece.
Yes, and also Greece, of course.
Yeah.
I thought Greece also have. I also have here my people. Here it was also full. Of course, also Greece, also in Greece. Yeah. But I thought you were asking me about other places, because in Greece I'm gonna fight again.
Yes,
that's for sure. In other countries I don't know, but here is my home. So here I'm gonna fight again, and who knows? Even when I come back immediately, my first fight is in Greece. Yeah. So we're gonna see, but here is for sure.
Yeah. And at the moment, there's a lot of talk. The sort of the hot topics in female boxing are around pay and 3-minute rounds. What's your opinion on the whole women's pay and whether to be doing 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
I think we should be equal. I think it's not right to fight just 2 minutes round. We train hard also. We fight with our health. If you see, there are many champions out there. There are many women that fight. And something, when you have only 2 minutes to fight, it's not the same. When you 3 minutes, it's different. You have time to do things. You have time. Okay, at the 2 minutes, maybe you are more rest, but we don't need that. We are champions also. Yeah. We don't need to rest more. We train also very hard, and we give our health in the ring. So why would it be different or have another? Anyway, why we should be, fight 2 and not 3 minutes like men do, and also getting paid better. Also, I was when the doctor told me it's a boy, I say, oh my God. So, at least someone in the family is gonna get paid right, because he's gonna be a boxer. Things crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully, because things seem to be heading in the right direction. So hopefully, as it is heading that way to getting a bit more equal, it's just the fact that it's just such a massive gap. It's not a little tiny gap in pay, isn't it? It's just such a massive gap that hopefully that begins to close up a bit.
I didn't understand. Sorry.
I was saying how it's just such a massive gap in between males and females in terms of pay. Because we're not just talking a little gap, it's a massive gap. So I'm hoping things are heading in the right direction. I'm hoping that gap does begin to close.
Yes, I'm hoping that gap begins to close too. I'm hoping that, because something, when you work that hard and you see how different it is. It's not that It's not that, when I start boxing, I was like, it's gonna, I thought it's gonna be different,
Yeah.
But as a woman boxer, when I started seeing how things are working, I was a little bit disappointed. I still didn't left it. I still working on it because I love boxing, but this gap must to close.
Yeah. Do you see the change? I mean, obviously, since you turned pro to now, do you see the changes in women's boxing, like it's heading in the right direction?
Yes, I think everything. I think things are changing a lot. And you know what? The thing with the payment and the thing with the rounds and everything is because women boxing didn't have that big promotion and that people working, promoters working on women. But I believe that now, because more promoters are signing women, and women are starting to, and you start to see good fighters, good fights. I can't say my lie, because sometimes, or I will share the truth now. Sometimes I watch a boxing card and I see some women's fight, like with a few very good fighters out there, and I really enjoyed more the women's fight than men's fight.
Yeah.
They really put their heart in the ring, and they really give a really great show.
Yes, definitely.
So I think the things are going to change, because as more women we have fighting and giving a great show, as better are going to be things.
Definitely. Brilliant. Well, it's been great chatting to you, Christina, and congratulations again. And I look forward to seeing you back once you've had your baby, and you've recovered. I look forward to seeing you back training and back in the ring.
Thank you. It's not gonna be late. Just a month ago, then maybe 1 or 2 months more, and then I will be training again really soon.
Brilliant.
So thank you very much.
Thank you
for your time, the interview. It was a great time with you.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit like. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and why not check out any other videos on the channel. You can follow Women's Fight News on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.